JoJo, and I'm taking over RapUp to celebrate the release of my album, Good to Know. So my new album, Good to Know, is out now, and how does it feel to be releasing an album during this time is the question. It feels pretty friggin' cool. I mean, music is for all times, and the album is a lot about like wanting to distract yourself, and that's something we can't really do right now. So it's about the ways we cope, or the ways that I've coped, and but it's also really sexy, sensual, full of bops and hard-ass beats. So I think there's no time like right now actually for people to be able to really take it in, because it's me being really introspective, and I know a lot of people are doing that themselves right now. So when I wrote the song Come Back with 30 Rock, he was always like, yo, this would be dope to have a feature on it. I'm like, I know, who's gonna be right for it? And TORY was actually the first person that came to mind, because he's always saying some wild shit, and I'm talking a lot of shit on this song. So I sent it to him after I realized that I did want to move forward and make it a duet type thing. And he hit me back pretty quickly and was like, I'm definitely the dude for this. I was like, I know. So he sent me back his verse, and I realized that he killed me on my own song. He really upped the ante. And I know I was saying some pretty crazy things, but he got even crazier. So I've loved the music he's been putting out since I heard him, since I heard Say It. You're gonna have to do more than just say it. So yeah, I think he was the perfect one for this. My favorite track on the album? Oh, this is such a hard question. Is any artist able to really be like, this one that I love over everything else? I love all the songs, obviously, but I'm excited for people to hear Proud, which is on the deluxe version of the album, which is what I hope people get, because you get to hear this voice note from my mom that was turned into a beat, and you hear Thundercat playing bass on it. We took out the piano that was there and replaced it with his bass, and it's just a very special song to me, and it's about my mom. I got to hang out with Mariah Carey a little bit, and when people come up to me and are like, oh my God, you know, 10-year-old me is dying on the inside. I was like a little irked by that, but like now I get it. I really get it, because 10-year-old me would have never ever dreamed of singing, getting to harmonize with Mariah Carey backstage at her show in Vegas. She is everything and more, and so gracious, so present, and really is the prototype and one of my greatest inspirations. So yeah, basically we connected via Instagram, as a lot of cool connections start via social media today. And one day I worked up the courage to tell her about a dream I had the night before. I dreamed about having a glass of champagne, blah, blah, blah. I just want to say, I had a dream about having a glass of champagne with you, and I hope one day we can make it a reality. And she was like, basically, yes. So I ended up getting to go backstage and hang out with her at her show in Vegas, and I'll never be the same. I aspire to have a career as decade-spanning and incredible as she has, you know, even just a sliver of that impact that she's had on me, I want to have on people. How am I spending time in quarantine? I have been talking to people about my album every day. So I've been like keeping a pretty busy schedule, actually, from waking up, doing my journaling and meditation thing, and walking my dog, doing like at least a mile, running around with her, and then kind of hitting the pavement. And by the pavement, I mean my living room, and just talking to people around the world, spreading the word about Good to Know, and basically doing a promo tour from home. I've also been cooking a lot, baking. My mom is staying with me right now, so I cook, she cleans, and it's a perfect little domestic partnership, if you will. Okay, this is JoJo. Thanks for joining me. Go get my album, Good to Know. It's fire. Okay, bye. Bye, talk to you later, bye.